Good evening, Mep here, Mep Investments. Hope you all had a great day today. Another wonderful day in the stock market. Um, was able to squeak out 2% gain again today. Whoever says hard work doesn't pay off is incorrect. If you work hard, you get ahead. Uh, the Dow Jones up 0.80, S&P up almost a percent, Nasdaq up almost a percent, small caps up 157. VIX down 5. So I was up 2%. I beat the indexes. Uh, bonds, 10-year hovering about 3%, the 10-year. So we're stable. Oil at 120, still, high, and it's going to go higher. Nat gas getting to 10. I said it's going to get to 15, old highs. Uh, you know, it's solid. Gold, a little bit of life today, hanging around the 1815, silver 22.25, copper about 450. Platinum and palladium hanging around the same levels that I've mentioned in the past, pretty range bound there. These are a little bit more illiquid products. Copper's got a bright future ahead of it with the EV market. Um, you can actually buy copper rounds. I don't know if it makes sense, but my favorite copper play is Tech, TECK. And right now, if you look at the chart, we are past the pivot by 2%. All we need is a little bit more volume to confirm the breakout on this miner. This is the only miner that I see that's good out there right now, with also Freeport McMoran, but Freeport McMoran had some damage done to the chart here. I like Tech, looks a lot better. Um, but still, I mean, they're buying back their stock hands over fist, so, and their earnings per share are growing big time. So nothing wrong with Freeport McMoran. Lithium miners have been doing well. Um, Sociedad Química y Minera is doing well, up 12% from the pivot in 14 days. I mean, big chart. I've done videos of them in the past when they were in the 50s. That's why sometimes when they break out, just gotta let them run, man. Like when it broke out here, this was the breakout. You see how this is pretty science. Broke out here on volume. Boom, boom, boom. Then we got correction, but it did a cup, came back to the old pivot, and look at that, broke out and keep going up. ALB, another miner that's done well, and we're approaching the pivot again. Is 6% from the pivot. Those are miners. I just got a little off a tangent there on the gold and silver and copper. Um, my heart lies in this industry. Uh, I'm a gold bug, and you know we still need confirmation. But I believe in this more than I believe than crypto. That's just me. I can have my gold coin, my silver coin in my pocket. Crypto is in the computer, and it's digital. It can be hacked. It can be taken. You name it. Don't tell me it can happen. It's happened. That's my 2 cents on that. But whatever. It's like religion. Everybody believes in what they want to believe. Let's take a look at the futures. 10-year, 3%. Let's see what the dollar did today. I was active today. I did about 30, 32 trades. The dollar is at 102.40, hovering over the 100 mark. I did 32 trades today, up 12, up 2%. Nice day. Uh, the the futures just opened at 6 p.m. So we got the ES down 12. So we're giving up some of the day gains. Gold up $1. Small caps down 6. Technology down 40. Dow Jones down 90. Nat gas up 10. The grain VIX up a little bit. Grains. Uh, Wheat 1070, soybean 1725, corn 1759. What else? The meats, feeders 172, cattle 135, hogs 110. So they're up there, they're staying up there in the meats. Um, what else? Let's take a look at the IBD screener, and let's go to the top composite rating of under $10. And I sorted them by volume change. Anything with huge volume, it's good. So GLP, um, clean breakout of GLP, GLOP, clean breakout. Looking at the chart, um, look at this chart. We could probably, looking at this, it was probably the one with the highest volume today. My yesterday video was gas, and I have videos on NL and ELA on my previous videos. So I'm gonna make this video on GasLog partners. That will be this video's name, but I'll touch base on the other one so you get an idea. But if we take a look at this one here, these guys are a limited partnership that owns and operates 15 liquid natural gas carriers on the multi-year charters. So we're shipping natural gas to Europe. So these guys' business is really picking up with Russia not giving Europe their gas. So these guys are busy. Now we had the biggest volume here in a long time, and now we're 11% away from the pivot in 4 days. I will continue to stay long this name. This is a clean breakout of the pivot. Huge volume of 630% volume. People were coming after this. This is not your retail investor. This is institutional buying. I know it's a $6 stock, but this was a $26 stock back in 15, 19, 22, 23, 20, 14. It's never been at these levels except now. Um, Earnings per share, their estimates are pretty low. Would have to find out why exactly they're a little bit low compared to prior. But the market doesn't lie, and the tape here is showing that this is very big buyer interest. Last quarter's earnings per share were up 25%. Revenues were pretty much flat, and revenues up 4%, and EPS up 21%. EPS up 227% here. So GasLog partners look really nice today. I had stock in there. All I did was add more to reaffirm my correct bias on this stock. Right now, I'm currently holding, if it ever gets there, it's a little slow computer. Wow, it's pretty slow. Slow poke, slow poke. Well, anyways, it'll come back. Gas, I did a video on it. Could put up the chart. Now, gas, I had maybe like 300 shares. I think I took 25 shares off. I trimmed a little bit, but look at this. I did a video on this yesterday. Look at this. Another, if you would have listened to me, would have made another 10% today. Up huge. 421% increase in volume. Just people fighting over this stock. Institutions. Another uh, shipper, pretty much, in the natural gas and petrochemical industry. VOC, nice. I want to say VOC broke out today. 2% from the pivot on huge volume. This is another breakout here. VOC. What else? NL. I did video on NL. If we look at my archive, at my prior videos, up again. We're up 14% in 7 days on NL from the pivot. On up huge volume. ELA, I did a video on ELA not too long ago, all this week. And we have another continuation here, up 38 and 59 days. I can't recall if I took any profits. I don't think I did because this was a clean break of the 631 top here. It broke it on heavy volume. So I think our next stop is probably sevens, and if it breaks 742, then because if you look at their estimates are the highest they've ever been on an earnings per share, and the stock has been at 7. So this stock can definitely be over 10 bucks, no doubt, in my mind, based on these earning estimates. Um, that's pretty much it. GNE I like, UTI I like, ASC I like. You know the ones I love, guys. You guys watch the channel if you're wise. ASRT showed some life today. ASRT showing a little perky life here. Nice charts. I mean, people say the market's bad, but I see a lot of setups, a lot of setups, a lot of setups on stocks under $10. I see we can go over here to the uh, top 50. Uh, AMPH, nice setup today here on volume. Again, a biopharma to change the tune because we're always in oil. I mean, everything is pretty much oil. Um, I told you yesterday on the tariffs, DQ. I did a, I did a. Wow, this didn't pick up. This didn't pick up go long stock. Wow. Let me see if I go to different accounts where they put it up. What's going on here? Interesting. DQ. So DQ, I did. It's not showing anything. This is really not. Oh, here we go. So I did a $20 spread on DQ. I bought the 60 and I sold the 80. I think I paid $6 and change. Up today, up 10% on the 600 bucks I spent. So I think we're gonna head up to 280 on DQ. You can look at the chart here. I bought the breakout yesterday, and there's more continuation and more heavy buying. And if you look, it's kind of the market repeats itself. So you can see here when it was 48, it broke out, right? Gave a little bit, broke out, gave a little bit, tested, boom. And look at these rises. So I was conservative. I think we're going to get back up to here at least. And you got volume here on the tariff news from the Biden administration. And it has a decent earnings per share DQ. So whoever tells you there's not a lot of setups out here, um, I don't know. I just I I don't see it. I see a lot of setups. GLP. So this is the new 52-week high list for IBD, and I guess I'll cut it after this here. This video is going on 13 minutes. Don't want to go any more than 15. But GLP is the name of the video here. Look nice. HHS, beautiful. Own it. Gas, own it. VOC, own it. What else do we got? PRPH, a small pharma, own it. ELANL, own it. GTE, small one, broke out today. Bought some. GNE, love it. Looks good. Still away from the pivot. I took a little bit off because it's not by the pivot, it's up. PVL took a little bit off today. BBT took off a little bit today. You also got to take profits too, folks. Follow your rules. Any stock you buy goes down 7-8%, cut it. Let it go. Don't worry about it. Don't fight with your money. Have that mentality. It's down 7-8%, don't matter what. Let it go. It didn't act right, sell it. Now you got a winner and you bought it at the right price at a breakout point and it's up a little bit, 2% or 3% from where you bought it. You're right. Buy again. Buy again. Buy. Average up. Don't average down. Average up. That means you're right. Look at my last video on WTI. I took a little bit off the table on WTI. Look at WTI, folks. Look at this. Look at this chart. Look at that. I'm not saying it's not going to give some back up. I know I did a video yesterday on RCMT. I took some off the table, obviously. I'm just naming companies that are looking strong, that are, that their next bull market. Don't be, it's beautiful to look at Tesla, Apple, Microsoft. It's beautiful. Everybody's looking at that. Look at what people are not looking. Study. Be engaged in the market every day. I knew this was gonna go down. I took a quarter of my I exercised my 750 call, just to let you know. I had a 750 call which cost me $3. If you watch the RCMT video, it'll explain to you, I think. But I had a 750 call, I had $3 into it or more or less. I was into the stock for $11. The stock was going to open at 28. I exercised my option. I got my 100 shares at $11 cost basis, and I sold 25, and I still have 75 to keep writing. And then that day it went down. I knew it was going to go down. I mean, it's obvious. It went from 750 to 30 almost. So we gave some back up, and now we're back up today, $2. And we will continue to climb. Look at the earning estimates, $2, 224. It's never done that. This is a cheap stock. It's going to keep going higher. So look for those next winners. Don't be dulled to sleep by, the typical stuff. It's broken. The typical stuff is broken. Doesn't mean that there's not a bull market somewhere else. Like Jim Cramer says, I shorted Amazon on that pop on that split. Everybody saying, no, it's gonna go up $20 because Amazon split. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Just got you just gotta be Apple. Let's take a look at Apple. Apple still got some work to do, believe it or not. RS of 68. It's got work to do. Apple's got work to do on the chart. Let these companies prove themselves to you that they're ready to get back in. GameStop garbage shorted that today with a call credit spread. That's garbage stock. They don't make any money. It's just people speculating, as well as AMC. Do your homework and buy companies that are profitable and are showing breakouts and beautiful trends. I'm gonna give you two more names that are nice. I'm gonna end the video that I added today. That if you look at the chart, it's a very pretty thing. VET. Look at this chart. Look at this chart. Boom, 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 boom. Breakout. Huge volume. Nice breakout. 4% one day from the pivot. Go ahead and buy VET if you want. The other one was I don't know it from the top of my head. I think it's T. You know, I want to see something. I'm a little pissed off that I can't pull up how many shares I had in GLOP. Okay, here, fixed. So I got 200 shares in GLOP, 627, averaged up. And for you gamers, I do own options. I own the 750 call, which I paid 10 cents for, so I paid dirt. And I own the almost a year out 750 call, which I paid 75 cents. So kudos to me because I think GLOP is going to go back to where it used to be. But that's me. That's my craziness. Share the video, folks. Like it, subscribe, stay positive. Positivity works. I usually tend to be uh, not pessimistic, but a realist. But if you do the hard work and you study and you're engaged, no one can beat you. Remember that. Learn your options market. Learn to buy breakouts. Learn to buy high and sell higher. Don't average down. Don't look at the same stuff that everybody's looking at. Look at stuff that people aren't looking at that are profitable companies that are making money. Remember that. You can make money. You can do this for yourself. I've done very well and I will continue to do well. Peace, love, happiness. Share the video and I'll see you later.